Are you a business owner or entrepreneur who's looking to get in the best shape of your life? If so, check this out, because I've coached business owners and entrepreneurs who are doing things at a massive level, financially, relationally, and physically for the past decade or so. And here are the 5 things that I see them do on a regular basis that everybody seems to have in common. Number 1, they all have an AM routine. Now, it varies from person to person. Some are doing a cold plunge, some are doing gratitude, whatever. But the thing that I see them all doing in the morning is getting up and getting water in their system before they have their coffee. That's one of the major pieces. I think that having a clear AM routine, beyond all the benefits and the health, it eliminates decision fatigue that builds up towards the end of the day. So as long as your routine is structured and you know exactly what the first hour of your day is going to look like every single day, you're on the right track. Number 2 is they have a high protein breakfast or they skip it. There's no in between. They're either having a protein shake, eggs and meat, something like that, or they're not having breakfast. They're waiting until lunch. That's the second thing. The third thing is that these guys are eating light all day long. They're not filling up. They're not snacking. They're avoiding eating when they can. Some guys are even skipping meals, and I'll talk about that in a second. But they're eating light all day because they know that gives them energy, because when we're digesting food, we're never going to be at our peak mental state. Number 4 is that these guys are working out first thing in the morning. And it's not because the morning is somehow the best time of day to work out, but it's the morning is the only time of day to work out consistently. If you've been an entrepreneur for long enough, you understand that your day is not your own in the afternoon. You're putting out fires, you're following up, you're filling in things, and suddenly you look up and it's 7 p.m. and you haven't hit the gym yet. That's why these guys are getting it done early. The final thing that I think that all these high-level entrepreneurs who are getting in the best shape of their lives have in common, and this is one you might not expect, is that they have a regular fasting practice. They're fasting on a weekly basis. Now, some guys are only doing it for 24 hours. So they'll stop eating at night on a Tuesday and they'll resume eating at night on a Wednesday. No problem. But some guys are pushing it a little bit longer to the 48 or 72 hour mark. Now, I think they're doing this for a couple reasons. Number 1, it eliminates a lot of nutritional deficiencies, right? So if you go out and have some ice cream or a glass of wine, it's not going to set you back because you know you've already eaten between 18 and 30% less calories for the week, which is amazing for getting leaner. Second thing is you're going to have a lot more mental fortitude and focus. If you can subject yourself to a longer fast in a world where we're just bombarded with food and ads for food, you're going to develop a very hard to beat, unshakable mindset. I do think the one thing that really helps is we came up with a product called Fast Aid. It's basically engineered to make those longer fasts easier. Taking Fast Aid during your fast can make this a lot easier because if you're taking it at the first sign of hunger, you're going to be able to suppress that hunger signal and you're going to be able to retrain your body to not need to accommodate each and every hunger signal. It's like basically pressing the factory restore settings on your sugar cravings and your hunger, which can make this a lot easier process long term. We know that success leaves clues. So if you want to follow along the steps of some of my most successful clients of all time, just follow those 5 steps. Have an AM routine, protein breakfast, eat light all day, exercise in the morning, and make sure you're fasting. And if adding some Fast Aid into your fasting routine is going to help you get through those longer fasts, we would love to help. Use the code FASTING10 to get 10% off your order today.